Black Buffet is about lifestyle, about culture, entertainment, man.
Energy.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about everything. About all that, everything that you want to be about. We speak on everything.
It's a crock pot, baby. Hey, what?
Black Buffet, tune in.
All right, we back. The Black Buffet. What's going on, fellas?
What it do? It's another day, man.
I hear that. You sound like you still hungover.
Nah, I ain't even hungover, bro. I left before I got drunk. Like,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like before super drunk.
Yeah.
Not super drunk.
Not all of us can say that. Some people was flistered.
Nah, who got flustered?
I don't know. I don't speak for myself. I wasn't. I drove.
Honey Pat?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, we got a special guest in the room.
Hey.
Y'all give a shout out to Ladychelle. What's going on?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Okay.
Long time no see. It's been a while.
I've been working. Working.
You want to tell everybody what you've been up to?
Let me see. Since I've been on the show, I've been a part of Fleet DJs for about a year now. So they've just promoted me to area manager from Tampa down to Miami.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So all the DJs in those areas, we would be, growing this market for the Fleet DJs, which is a worldwide DJ organization. We have a conference coming up on July 14th to the 18th in Jacksonville. So we're doing these promo tours, and Fort Myers is one of the stops. So we're doing that. There's a tattoo convention we got coming up July 24th, EnkMyersTattooConvention.com, where we have Duchess from Duchess of Ink.
Yeah.
She's going to come down, and I cannot wait. I just want to smell her dreads. Like, for real.
Now, what you expect to get out of that?
What, smell her dreads?
Satisfaction.
No.
Same
I'm
thing
saying,
I
I'm saying, is it like?
going
Do
to
you think it's
Beyonce's
gonna
house.
be? Is it gonna smell good, or is it? What
It's
you think?
gonna
You think it's gonna smell like fruit and roses?
She would hope that she apple cider vinegar bath that shit
It's
right
gonna
now.
smell like success because my girl is doing her thing.
Yeah, successful people have strange ways.
I mean,
like-
you know what? I feel like
Like they don't wash their legs.
everybody has ways.
so.
Who doesn't have ways though? Who's
Nah,
not
I'm
weird?
just joking,
If
but
you don't
like-
find yourself weird, then you're literally missing the boat. So
Nah,
the weirder the better.
As in though dreads. Well, I just find it's a lot of people I've learned that they don't take care of their dreads properly. That's why I said that. So I would be scared to just say. I'm just saying me personally.
Oh, like Lil
You know
Wayne.
what?
That's what I'm. Yeah, or Wayne. Like I would.
I don't know. I
That's
think
what I was. That's
I'm
what I was getting
opposite
at.
when it comes to dreads. Like, you know how people say some people don't take care of their dreads. Like, I've never, when I see people with dreads, I never go there. I'm always like, oh, you must be a good spirit, but there's exceptions to the rules.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Usually when you have dreads, you dope personality.
So what the Fleet DJs be about again?
It's a DJ coalition. It's more than just DJs. There's literally like so many different divisions. We even have Fleet DJs Teens, which my daughter I'm gonna be enrolling into. They have photography, producers, media, which I'm not a DJ, but I have a media publication. I'm also a part of the Fleet DJs magazine. I run that, so we're gonna be growing that entity as well too. But it's just like pretty much a family supporting each other. Everything you got going on, it's a very active organization. So there's group chats, there's meetings, there's things you got to attend, and like they're very tight knit. So it's like, it's something that if you're really ready to grow your brand to a different level, whether it's being a DJ or a host or a promoter, you just got to be ready to put in the work. So. And because if you're not, they're gonna be in your inbox like, "Hey, what you been up to? You ain't been active." And,
Okay,
it's a problem. So
it's basically a platform where it gives you the opportunity to expand what you already have built, whether you're, like you said, a photographer,
absolutely,
DJ, so on
just
and so
like
forth.
that. It's kind of like it's a platform to amplify whatever you got going on. Because
that's dope.
like me by myself doing the work is one thing, but when you have like thousands of DJs behind you. It's a whole nother vibe.
Oh, yeah.
So you have one song. It's one thing for me to be like, okay, let me interview this artist. But it's another thing to be able to sit with like hundreds of DJs and be like, hey, what y'all think of this song right here? And then they all have radios, networks, and stuff like that, and be like, hey, let's do this with it. So it's a good little tunnel.
Okay.
How you ended up getting into that though with them?
When I first started my magazine 10 years ago, like my goal, like my vision for it was to get a DJ cosign because I'm very into music. Like I don't have any musical talents myself, but I'm very into like everything that makes it run behind the scenes because life is a soundtrack. And I know DJs are literally the gatekeepers to music, regardless of how much widespread music digital is nowadays. Like people don't really see the purpose of labels, because a lot of the times you can do it yourself if you're doing it the right way, or you have the right network, the right people. But DJs will never go away, because the more widespread the music is, the more oversaturated the market is, the more people are going to need quality fast. So instead of looking for it themselves, they're always going to go to the DJs, because the DJs is what dictates the party, the soundtrack to whatever you're doing, birthday parties, weddings, or whatever it is. So I've always wanted to get with a crew of DJs to help me push my brand and get where I need to get with my magazine. So 10 years ago when I started, I went to a DJ conference, and it was like thousands of DJs, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is what I need for my magazine. So literally, like, every year I've just been like just grinding, but I knew that was the goal that I wanted. So last year I just joined. I just went online, fleetdjs.com, quick plug, and just fill out the application. And, my dog, DJ Hijack, if you're in Florida, DJ Hijack will be hitting you up, and you do your first interview. And then, if they're feeling your work and if you are a good vibe for the family, then, you go to a second interview. And then I think you do a third, and then they'll let you know, okay, yeah, you're in. And then you're good to go. So, and I did that, and they've just rolled out the red carpet, and it's like literally being a family. So, like, we had the listening session yesterday. We had like 10 of the DJs, all from Jacksonville, all throughout Florida, just all pulled up to show love, show support. So it's what it's about. So it's like, it's dope. It's a dope feeling.
And that's good. I like that.
You still doing the Ford magazine, right?
Yeah, that's my baby. That's never gonna go away.
Okay.
So now I got, 2 magazines now. So I have Ford Entertainment Magazine, which it's never gonna go away. That's my baby. And then we have Fleet DJs Magazine. So with Ford Entertainment Magazine, I'm gonna go more so into like the lifestyles, like, trying to explore different things with that, because, I have more creative freedom with that. But Fleet DJs Magazine is really gonna be to use that platform to push our DJs and push the family and kind of keep everybody knowing what's going on. And then we also, every year for the conference, I do a DJ yearbook with all of our Fleet DJs, so that everybody can just go into one publication, and just, if you go to California, like I can go to California right now and, like go into the group chat and be like, hey, Fleet, where we at? I'm in Cali. And then, anybody that's in Cali, automatically I have that network right there. It's a powerful tool to have.
Are you still doing your Ford ENT award ceremony thing? What happened with that?
Next question.
Ain't no next question.
No. Okay, no.
I definitely submitted the votes.
No, and we're still doing it. We're still doing it. Here's where I'm at with that. And that's just me being, I had my mango today, so I'm just going to. And it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to say whatever it is, and y'all, like, people can take what it is.
Cry if she want to.
Right. You say shoeless. You see you being messy? Do you see it? No, I mean, I love it. I love that I'm proven to not be crazy. I feel like I've had these goals, these dreams, these visions that I've always wanted to accomplish, but I've been like this 4'11" girl that's like, oh my gosh, I want to do this, and everybody's like, oh, that's cute, girl. And then now it's like, it's finally like, oh, we can do this.
Yeah.
So I don't ever hate anything that's ever going on, even if it's similar to something I got going on. And then you're doing it. Like, if you were to drop a magazine tomorrow, like one of my Flea DJs came up to me yesterday. He's like, yo, I'm in Bradenton. I got a magazine I've always wanted to do. All right, bro, let's go. Let's do it. It's like, because the more the merrier, because that's what grows a network. That's what makes a network powerful.
Yeah.
Being Haitian, like, our thing is me en pile chai palu, which is multiple hands lighten the load. So it's one thing to have one magazine, but then if I have access to 10 magazines, that's more of a powerful voice. So I never hate on nobody. So, but back to the award show, where I'm at with that now, that, Congrats, Fort Myers has gotten a second award show, which, congrats.
What's that? What is that?
Congrats to them. I don't know anything about it. People have been saying, hey, are you part of this? I'm not part of it. And then someone tagged me and said, hey, this award show that's going on has nothing to do with 40 ENT Awards. And that's cool. Listen, I didn't dig, I didn't look, I didn't Google. It's none of my business. Not my monkey, not my circus. I got enough on my plate. So what I want to do with Minds now is maybe grow it, because this is going to be our 5th one. And I've always intended it to be like, hey, Southwest Florida, what do we have? Like, what do we sound like? Like, let's show the world we have that creativity. So then now that, number one, I've accomplished a goal that I literally set out for 10 years ago, which is to get that DJ cosign to take my brand global. So then now it's like, do I really want to box it in and be like, hey, Southwest Florida, let's celebrate each other? Or do I want to open it up to South Florida, which is the area that I've just been, entrusted with, which is Tampa to Miami. So I'm debating whether to plug in with all of my DJs down from Tampa all the way to Miami and make it a South Florida show, or if I want to open it up to Florida. So right now, it's my only debate. It got nothing else to do with nothing else except for, do I want to open the ballots to more than Southwest Florida? Like, are we ready to be like, hey, since now we literally, the door is pried open to the world and say, hey, because to have a DJ network throughout the United States, throughout the world, there's fleet DJs everywhere, outside the United States even. And for them to choose Fort Myers to be like, because I remember last year I was thinking of moving to Jacksonville because, shout out Duval. And one of the regional managers was like, I said it in passing. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it here because I went to the conference. And I loved Jacksonville because, number one, I made so much money in Jacksonville.
There's a lot of talent there.
I was like, I'm moving. It wasn't nothing else.
You made a lot of money?
I made a bag. I said, do you know a realtor? Because I'm moving. I text my homeboy and everything because, shout out to Smoking Ink. I'm going to give y'all, we got the tattoo thing going on too, down on Fowler Street. Y'all got to come get inked up. But I had text my homeboy. I was like, hey, I'm moving to Jacksonville. So when I mentioned it, he was like, no, listen. You being in Fort Myers, we have a vision for South Florida that's going to use Fort Myers as that epicenter for it. So, let's grow it because they can see that, hey, what's going on in this corner of the world? And that's what we've all wanted. That's all we've all been thriving for. It's not to be the hottest magazine in Fort Myers, the hottest podcast in Fort Myers, the hottest rapper in Fort Myers. It's never been that.
It's to be the hottest.
Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's never been. So it's like, okay, we're being handed the keys to like, hey, the world is watching what y'all got. So that's why last night we did the listening session and we had D Goodson, Snatch Black, Hollow Tip, who else pulled out? We had M Dubs, we had another artist, Big Funk came out. We had different artists come out from Fort Myers. And we had our listening panels, these DJs that's never been to Fort Myers, never experienced, one of them even asked me like, the y'all liquor store, open till 2. I was like, hey, we're a regular city. Put some respect on 239. But, they came to experience Fort Myers and they left like, hey, y'all got something down here.
Yeah.
And that was the goal. So with everything that's going on, like shout out to the award show, but like with mine, the plan was to have it around September. I was actually, so now I'm just kind of reconstructing the vision for it, not because of anybody else and what they got going on with their brand, but it's, I'm not blind, I see it. But like me not addressing certain things is never like anything other than I ain't got time for it. Like it's not gonna do nothing for me. It's not gonna bring me a check. It's not gonna bring me no joy. It's not gonna, I don't know if I can say. I don't know if I can say that part.
You say whatever you want.
It's not gonna make me come. It's not gonna bring me a check. It's not gonna bring me joy.
It ain't gonna make you what?
It ain't my business.
Hold on, you said that shit kind of fast.
I don't know if I can say that on the podcast.
No, you can say that shit. You can say whatever.
Okay. If it's not gonna make me come, it's not gonna bring me a check.
This is the black boy face. So what the fuck you want to say?
Period. Okay. Say less. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If it don't make me come, if it don't bring me a check, if it don't bring me joy and peace, like I block it like karate.
So you need that bad from like Jacksonville, Atlanta.
Listen, but I mean, we're going back. July 14th to the 18th is going to be lovely because this year I'm doing the Fleet DJs yearbook once again, and this year I'm putting my foot in it because I feel like every month, kinda, I feel like my graphics game is just like my game overall is just going to a different level, and I feel like it's only because I finally found the right team because. With my magazine, I have the Fleet DJs on that aspect that's going to be helping me out. And then now on the other side, which, I manage projects, I manage businesses. And I have one of my business partners, he has a tattoo shop, Smoking Ink, and I'm his business manager. So I pretty much run everything. Like say you want to open up a business, you have an idea. I'm the nerd that goes and research what kind of permits you need, what kind of taxes need to be paid, what needs to be done. Yeah. Like I'm that person. So, and I'm able to focus and help him grow that shop because it's a smoke shop as well as a tattoo shop, and we have some amazing artists. We have Josh, we have Dominique, we have Brandon, and like now we have the tattoo convention coming up with Duchess. So it's like I have that team that I work with, and there's some amazing, solid individuals that like we're family. Like I feel like my full circle now, regardless on any business aspect, they're more like family because I can be weird around them. and they're just like, oh, that's just Shell being Shell.
Yeah.
You know, and it takes a lot for people to get past that's just Shell being Shell, and then to be like, okay, now we're good. But like, I feel like when they resist the Shellness, then we don't get along. We don't get past that. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes
Like
a lot of sense.
once you kind of like, oh, okay, that's just
It's a
how she is.
transference of energy. It's always going to be that way. And if people mistake your energy for something that is not,
Right.
then there's always going to be an elephant in the room, and the
Right.
business just can't be done properly.
That's true. That's true.
So how you when you said the Fleet DJs thing is?
July 14th to the 18th, that's in Jacksonville, and that's where like all Fleet from everywhere, we all descend upon Jacksonville for 4 days. We have a sneaker ball, we have DJ panels, we have it's so many different things. There's I just saw one of the flyers. There's gonna be, I think it's a softball game if I'm not mistaken, and one of the coaches is Emmanuel Lewis. And then there's another celebrity coach, and they're gonna put a team together. It's like different things like that, but it's literally like a big old family reunion, but for business, for networking.
Yeah.
So when you
it's like,
go,
what is it called? When they do, the company, like they do the company resorts together, like
Company retreats and stuff like that.
yeah,
we go. So it's like
it's
that,
exactly
yeah.
like that. It's a conference, and then you leave there literally. As an artist, I highly recommend it because number one, you have a whole bunch of DJs in one room. They're all DJs that are ready to work. So number one, you're meeting them on a field that I'm ready to work. Let's go. So these DJs are hungry for new music because you always want to be, even with the magazine, with DJs, with everything, they kind of have the same need that artist needs. They want the hottest out. They want to be the first one to be like, yo, listen to this.
I broke this artist.
Check out this artist. Let me show you this artist. Let me show you what this song sounds like. You know what I'm saying? So when you have like a group of people, like I don't know if it's a motto, but I know when Fleet don't sleep is the thing. Like when Fleet get together, they don't sleep. It's just everybody gets together. They're networking. We're sharing music. They're partying. It's like everybody's growing. So now they know each other. We know each other so well that we could be like, I have an artist that I'm working with and she got a hot single coming out. I shoot it to you. Now you're my brother. You're going to check it out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Versus like, I just randomly send you this song. You're going to be like, who is this sending me this song? Versus like, oh no, that's my sis just sent me that. It got to be fire.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're doing a lot. Like, you
No,
know,
I thought you said y'all had something this month.
this month is June, right? So
Yeah.
this month we have June 25th. We are in Orlando. Because it's going to be the last stop for the Fleet DJ promo tour. So we did a Fleet DJ Florida promo tour. We did Daytona, Tampa, Fort Myers, Orlando. I'm forgetting a couple cities probably. But Orlando is going to be the last stop on the tour. And what we're going to do is we're inviting different artists to come and perform. Last night we had a listening session where I really wanted artists to get feedback. But this time we want artists to come perform. And we're going to pick an artist that not only is going to feature on the cover of the next Fleet DJs magazine as the Florida spotlight artist for that month, but we're also going to have them perform at the conference in front of all the DJs to see, hey, this is the Florida artist that we're trying to push. So it's like it's a way to organically grow your brand in a way that makes a difference.
Who you guys been looking at
As far as what?
for that Florida spotlight?
Like I'm not gonna pick nobody. First of all, I'm gonna let everybody like perform.
Politics.
Because first it's in Orlando, so we have artists from all
I'm about
Florida
to say
coming.
that's because I want to know because I know it's
So what I usually do, I'm not even gonna lie, especially when there's a panel, I don't pick. I let everybody else pick. Especially if I'm running the event, I'm not one of the judges because it's like I feel like I'm too bipolar to pick an artist. Like what I like might not be what you like because, I'm not a DJ, I don't listen to music with an ear for music.
Yeah.
I can't look at an artist and be like, like last night they were giving feedback where like I listened to one of the songs. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so hot. And then the DJ was like, you know what, lyrically, da-da-da-da, but then your flow got a da-da-da-da. And then you sound like a different, you sound the same as such and such. So you can... So they listen with certain different. So when they're looking at these artists perform, they're gonna looking for certain different things for these performances. Whereas I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. Yeah, he won.
No, because he cute.
Yeah. Listen, if I little daddy get
Red
out
nigga
there,
with tattoos, so he won.
Red nigga with tattoos.
put you on the
All
cover.
right.
Let me stop.
Because he won. Yeah.
This is
Nah,
why
he won.
I don't pick. That's why I don't
man. Nah,
pick.
you
Because
can't pick.
Or listen, I'm
No.
very biased to female rap.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a female's gonna get on stage and she gonna drop that, that Meg playing beat, and I'm just gonna be like,
D don't like Meg.
It's not,
who don't like Meg?
That one right there.
It's not my taste. It's not my taste.
Like,
What? Do not make me start quoting some Meg Thee Stallion. Please don't do that.
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't move me.
Okay, we're not gonna.
No.
do
It would not move me.
that. But, okay, so
I
what
have-
don't you like about Meg? Let's explore that.
he's a Tory fan.
Whoa.
Besides
You wanna
that,
say
I can be very biased and say that the music just isn't very good.
Whoa. What makes you say that?
Because
what
they're
happened with your ears.
all
What's
right.
going on?
So we could sit here and we could play the game like there aren't people behind her that are pushing her, that are putting the money into her because she looks a certain type of way and she can sell things a certain type of way. So let's not pretend like that doesn't exist in this world.
Okay,
and then
so-
you have other rappers like Rhapsody, like Shay Noir, who won't get the chances that she will get, who she can't tie their shoes.
No.
But they don't look the part.
It's opinion.
Right.
They don't look the part. They aren't as voluptuous or luscious or appealing to the eye, so they can't sell the sex, or they choose not to sell the sex because Rhapsody don't sell sex. She sell bars.
But at the same here's the thing. Here's what I don't appreciate in music. It's like it could be 10 niggas that drop singles tomorrow and everybody gonna listen to all 10 and like judge them each according to what they drop, right? And not rank them against each other. They're not gonna be like, well, he talked about who he shot, he talked about who he robbed, but this one talked about the bitches he got. You're not gonna compare them. But like when a female artist drops, automatically it's like, oh, she's only that because this female artist is doing that and she's not getting enough. But I feel like every artist has their lane. Like Meg has, like I don't listen to Meg Thee Stallion like 100% of the time, but for the lane that she has to be listened to be entertained, she has that package. So it's not just lyrics, it's a whole entire entertainment package.
She's selling sex.
So whoever she got behind her, props to them.
She's selling sex.
Them same
And
people
I'm
need to get-
sorry
What's
if
wrong
I'm
with that?
if I'm going to listen to women who are selling sex, there's a bunch of other women who are better than her. I'd rather listen to the city girls than listen to Meg Thee Stallion.
I
They selling sex.
Damn.
They selling pussy too.
I feel like.
Wait a
Listen,
minute.
hold on.
Damn.
Look.
Okay,
This-
no. Wait. First of all,
Look, I got an
City
appreciation
girls-
for all of it.
City girls
But let's call it
music-
what it is.
Wait, City Girls music sells pussy. Meg Thee Stallion's music explores your freakiness. If you listen to the lyrics, wait. City Girl's gonna tell you my pussy talks, it costs this much and da-da-da-da-da. I ain't fucking you till I get paid, da-da-da-da. Meg gonna tell you what she gonna do to you and snatch your soul, and she gonna talk her shit. So she explores her bad bitchness, like, yeah, I'm gonna walk into this room, this is what I'm gonna do to you, da-da-da-da, because every woman I feel like has that femme fatale, that sexiness in you that you could like, listen, I could break a nigga down. Meg sells that.
She ain't
City
selling
Girl
anything.
sells, I'm gonna use these niggas up for what they got.
I ain't buying that shit. I ain't
I'm
buying it.
saying,
but it's a-
as someone who has a
buying it.
catalog filled with
Cooking
every
crack,
single
man.
song by both
Look,
artists, I can
have you heard of Baby Tay?
I have not.
Baby Tay made a song called "I'ma Slut Him Out." I
No.
played that song for my wife, and she was like, "How do you even enjoy that?" And I was like, "Yo, she talking that shit. She is talking about sexually objectifying a man, and I find that shit highly entertaining
So do you
because
feel like you don't-
she has a certain way of doing it to me where it's appealing. She's selling the sex, and I want to hear it. I want to buy more of it. Meg, don't do
Okay.
that for me.
So is it because she's rapping on how to please a man versus Meg saying, I already know how to do it. I know I'm gonna do it, and I know I'm gonna leave out, and it's fuck your feelings afterwards. So I feel like maybe as a man, you're threatened by
No.
Meg's.
threatened?
You threatened
No.
by Meg's like
Baby Tay
like,
literally
what's up
said.
versus
Baby Tay
like,
literally says,
"Please, daddy, let
"Suck
me
the
it,"
cum from his
versus-
dick and spit it in his mouth."
Right, but there's one
She
that's
is
begging,
disrespecting
one that's
that
telling
nigga.
you.
No,
She is
niggas- there's-
disrespecting that nigga.
there's
and letting
niggas that
him
like
know,
that.
Listen,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
putting baby in the corner,
No.
and I was highly entertained by it. So I am completely fine with women dominating men in music. It doesn't bother me.
Let me hold on.
It ain't that good.
First of all, let me catch up because I'll let y'all have it. So first and foremost, Rhapsody and them. I understand what you're saying, but that's just like how people say, "Oh, Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole can't be the best because they don't be talking about shooting and killing." That's what the verse. So I understand what you're saying, but you gotta remember that is not everybody's cup of tea. That people don't like. Every nigga. There's a lot of hood niggas right now. Who the hell tell me put J. Cole on?
I just listened.
I'm not riding around listening to J. Cole.
I'm saying I just listened to three other people in her lane.
Bro, hold on. Listen, that's just that cup of tea. You know, what I tell y'all, I like ratchet shit. I like hood shit. I like the shooting and all that shit. That don't necessarily mean I listen to it all the time. So you feel me? If you ask me one verse one, I might pick the nigga that I know don't out rap this nigga lyrically, but it's just because his music is entertaining. Secondly, Meg sells sex in a different form. They both sell sex. They're on the same platform and same genre. They just sell it in a different way. She's correct with Meg is shitting on niggas. City Girls is I'm bleeding a nigga. She's correct with that. Now,
well, thanks for that confirmation.
That's my opinion. But he's
I wonder if Fat.
I always go with this with him. This is just him because that's just that. Me, I don't. I honestly don't give a fuck about neither one. Rhapsody and them is not about sex appeal in it because I feel like they don't know how to rap. But that's one of the things where we always get into it because that is an up north thing. They don't get pushed down here.
She's from Detroit.
That way.
But I mean,
that's considered the Midwest.
But
I don't listen to
north. It's Midwest.
I don't think it's a location thing because what's her name? Cash Doll is also out from that way.
Cash Doll is fine.
And I'm fine with Cash.
Cash Doll is
so it's like
fine.
I don't think it's a location thing. I think it's more so of a subject matter thing. Like I think people are more entertained by what's taboo, what you're not supposed to talk about. So like Meg is very like he's saying Meg is very like, okay, I know what I got. Like, you don't got to tell me I'm hot because I already know it. Like, you have nothing for me.
The cockiness.
Right. Yeah. So it's like a lot of men are put off by that. They're put off by, just like I seen the video where the girl like picks up her man and put him on the counter and he's like, oh, no, it's over.
Funny as hell.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Meg comes in like the girl that's going to pick you up and put you on the counter and be like, all right, I want it right now. Let's go. Versus like, you know, the other one you're talking about that's more sexual might be like, hey, I'm trying to entice you. Do you want me back? Because I kind of want it. And Meg is walking in like, boom, let's go.
Story over there about Meg's lyrics.
Yeah, I feel like
I just told you what Baby Tay said. You can't be more threatening than a bitch that talk about spitting nut in your mouth after she suck you up.
Bro,
you can't be more threatening than that.
Hold on. I'm about to say that had nothing to do with domination or anything because there's niggas that like that type of stuff. There's niggas that like to get spit in their mouth. Like that's niggas. There's people that are into that.
Y'all some freaky niggas. Y'all can have that
exactly.
shit.
That's what they like. You gotta remember, there's niggas that like getting pegged. We talked about it already.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what's more than dominating than that?
What, getting pegged? Probably double pegged. I don't probably
said double pegging penetration.
I mean, I guess 2 of them.
Oh my God. The visual.
I mean,
bro, no, but that's just not. I don't feel like that's. Switch the lyric. What's another lyric she said?
Who?
Because spitting nut in a nigga mouth, there's niggas that might like that. Especially in the moment, a nigga might get that and not even realize what she just did.
What is that called? Ain't it called something when they do that?
No.
Yes, it is, bro. It's a name to that shit, bro.
I don't know the
shrimping. You're thinking of shrimping, but that's not it. Shrimp is fucking nasty. Shrimping is when the gay guy nuts in the guy's butt and the guy
okay, you going
hey, something for that. When
I could have went the rest of my life not knowing that.
That ain't what I was talking about. And that ain't it.
Wait a minute.
The shellfish. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Nothing to do with none of that shit over there.
That ain't it.
Okay,
no more definitions.
Just saying.
No more definitions.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
Imhotep.
Bro,
listen to more Meg, you wouldn't know shit like this.
No, anyway. I have a question. I know you're not into like the music, and like you said, you don't listen to music like DJs do, but you are in the media.
I listen in my own way. Yeah.
But so how do you feel about all the new songs and all the new artists that are getting popped by TikTok instead of actually going through the proper channels. So they're getting blown up on TikTok and then when people.
I love it.
You love it?
I love
you
it
don't
because
mind.
I feel like it has its lane. I feel like nowadays there's so many people, and then especially after COVID, COVID gave everybody time to sit down and discover their gifts and their talents because now you had no choice but to get it off the muscle.
No choice.
You know what I'm saying? So you're either gonna starve or you're gonna get it.
Facts.
So now people were like, well, bitch, what do I know how to do? Do I know how to glue some shit? You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with music.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? People sitting at home, they're like, you know what? I've always wanted to be a rapper. My boy does beats. So now it's more and more and more music. So the game is oversaturated with music.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
So
oversaturated.
when you find that
Good and
pocket,
bad.
so when you find a pocket that serves the purpose of the music getting to the people it's supposed to get to, because it's like life is a soundtrack. Like everything you do has that soundtrack. Like it's so many moments of your life that's marked by a certain song, a certain whatever. So it's like, and then it
certain
happens,
feeling,
and it happens randomly. It could be something you heard at a restaurant, something you heard on TikTok, and then while you was hearing that something was happening. So for the whatever avenue is found for that music to touch wherever it's supposed to touch, I'm with it. So it's like, but I don't believe in artists crafting their brands for certain, like, I don't want someone to just get up and be like, you know what, I'm gonna be a TikTok artist. I'm gonna make all my songs for TikTok. That takes away from the organicness of it, like versus like you on TikTok and you're like, hey, but now what I'm realizing is like a lot of the TikTok songs are great on TikTok.
And horrible, and that's what I was getting. See, that's what I was getting at.
So I think it just should stay on TikTok. A lot of them.
Facts, but they don't.
And there's people that are making songs specifically for TikTok,
And then you just
for
keep
them
it
to.
on TikTok. Is what I'm saying. I love that
Nah,
they
but
on
see,
TikTok. Let it blow on TikTok.
It's because of TikTok worked it out with the label, so those streams actually count for the artist.
Right. So it's like, so y'all getting that bread right there. Like, drop just a TikTok album and keep it on TikTok.
And
we don't want to hear it nowhere
See,
else.
and what I'm talking about is I'm just talking about how the songs get blown up from 3-second clips because they're or video like 30-second videos. But it reminds me of when I want to say the 2000 between 2006 2010 era, the Soulja Boy. I'm gonna call it Soulja Boy
ringtone era.
Yeah, ringtone era. So everybody was trying to make a fucking dance song,
Snap and dance and all that.
and
But I mean,
it was so oversaturated, but people were still
It
blowing up.
hasn't changed. It
Nah.
hasn't
So
changed.
it's just changed.
Everybody is still doing the same things
It's very
from
trendy.
back when. Everybody's trying to find the new trend, the new wave, the new avenue, the new quickest way to blow up.
And
I think like
TikTok right
now it's more prevalent where people versus want to be like, I want my art to blow up. People are like, how can I go viral? So now they're
Now
chasing.
it's the one verse
clout.
challenge now.
Right. So now they're chasing
That clout.
They're chasing that. So now they're doing things that you're like, what? And it's doing more bad than good. It's so many artists that I run into that I'll run into that artist and everything about that artist's style mimics somebody else. Like say, a Future. I've met a lot of artists who like their music sound like Future, their style is Future. They come and interview. There was this one artist I was like you're a Future lookalike. But it's like, why would I listen to you when Future's still alive and his music's still available? So it's like a lot of artists, instead of like using that gift that they have to be themselves, like what's the fake Dirk?
Oh, the fake Dirk
Fake Dirk,
fake
yo,
Drake.
yeah.
Lil Perkio.
What?
But that's not.
Do
He's
something
not.
else with y'all like.
But no. But see. Okay. See.
But
and
he did that to be viral, and then
That's
now
it,
but
yeah.
Fake Drake is who I got a problem with. I don't got a
That
problem
nigga,
with
yeah,
Fake
I'm about to say
Dirk.
that nigga fake. Cause
I feel
that's
bad
the
for
one that-
Fake Dirk.
Yes.
that?
Okay. So fake Drake is the nigga that really made fake Dirk.
Fake
worse
Drake getting
because
paid for walkthroughs.
Who the fuck is fake Drake?
It's
Fake
a fat
Drake is
nigga that
who
look
look
exactly
Drake,
like. He's a
and he
Spanish
just
dude that
goes
look
to
just
clubs
like
and get
fucking.
paid to make appearances to look like
No.
Drake.
He,
Yeah.
but bro, he's just
They
literally
said the
just.
real Drake play on P Valley.
I have no idea.
I've
I
never
don't
watched
watch
P-Valley.
I ain't,
Right.
bro. I ain't seen the second season, the first season like that.
I haven't.
People
What's it
like
about?
that.
What's it about?
It's
About
on.
the
It's
pint.
about strip club, about strippers and
It's
all.
about the pint.
M.I.S.
That's how
Cut off, bitch. Right? M.I.
It's about the
Cut that
pint.
shit off.
It's about the pint.
That's the name of the strip club.
Elaborate. I need more
It's a strip
words.
club. It's a strip club with.
Based
like-
in well, Memphis, ain't it?
Kinda like
I thought
Jocelyn's
it was
Cabaret.
Mississippi.
What?
Is it kind of like Jocelyn's
Is it
Cabaret?
Mississippi?
Oh, it's Mississippi. It is Mississippi. I think it's
Mississippi, yeah, Mississippi, because it's M.I.S.
Oh,
Yeah, because all she had, the chick's
Mississippi,
name is all Mississippi.
But
yeah.
is it kind of like Jocelyn's Cabaret? Because she kind of gave you
No.
the behind the scenes.
That came after the first Pink. I mean, the first P-Valley, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I
came
like-
after.
I like
Yeah, P Valley was before
Well, you
COVID.
like
It's
P Valley.
Yeah, P Valley good.
It's drama shit.
What? The pint?
You
got the strippers
I'm
on
not
there.
interested.
I like strippers.
Yeah, but then you got like a gay dude that own the club though.
I like gay dudes.
There you go. Well, you like P Valley. The
Alright.
pint. Welcome to the pint.
I got you. I'm gonna give it one episode. What's it on HBO?
Stars.
Stars.
It's on Stars.
Listen, HBO already got me, so now we're stuck with HBO. If it's on HBO and Hulu, I'm watching it. Anything else? Because
Hulu got
every
most
month
of
I gotta
it.
know which streaming catches me before I, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'll be like, oh, okay, that's what we paid this month. That's what we're watching.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I've been watching everything on Hulu. I watched the Extensions documentary.
Oh, you watched that? I ain't watch it.
Beat the hell out that girl. Anyways,
Man.
But listen, all jokes aside though, is pegging a kink?
yes.
Is it a kink?
Oh yeah, a kink.
I wouldn't know. I don't know nothing about that lifestyle.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking, like, cause
It's a fetish, probably.
fetish? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So do you think that that's something that
Why
that
are
a
you
heterosexual
thinking
man?
about that?
It's a
I
topic.
just read it.
It's a topic.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
it
so
was
random.
on Twitter. It was on Twitter, and women were asking.
We finna explore that right now. Let's go.
Yeah, women were
Go
asking.
ahead. Speak your piece.
All right.
boy.
So it was on Twitter, and women were asking. They said, "Do you think it's okay for a man to be pegged and for him to still be considered a heterosexual male?"
If he's getting pegged
Yeah.
by a female.
And then it snowballed into, why are we kink shaming, that laundry list, all the other kinks that people like, smelling feet and dirty panties and all that type of stuff. And
Yeah.
you won't say those people are weirdos, but why do you think it's weird for a guy to want his girlfriend to put a strap on and fuck him in the ass?
And emasculate.
I mean, I personally myself, like, I know a homegirl. She charges a lot, and she does it to them.
Oh, she's a dominatrix.
She just pegs niggas from.
Oh shit, damn, she hustling.
So yeah, so she just
She
gets
from
it.
around here?
Yeah.
Oh,
You want her number?
Shit. Who? No. Fuck no.
I'm just saying.
I was
Look, we would. Drew, do you have the
Yo,
voice changing?
I am going
See,
to bring
Drew,
her on the
Drew
show.
has,
what I'm saying.
Drew
That's
has
why
the
she
voice
from around
changing
here.
equipment, and we can have her off camera, and we would love to ask her
Oh,
these
yeah.
questions.
Like on first 4 days?
I-
Yo, mask and
Listen.
I'm
everything.
sure she don't need to be off camera. I'm sure she'll sit
Listen.
here.
Like
I'm
he said,
gonna-
I mean, ain't gonna blow
Don't
his
pull it
spot
up
up
right now. We'll get to it. We'll,
We need to
we'll
like
find out.
Future
We'll
mask
figure it out after.
on.
It's too late. She already did it.
We'll find out after.
It's too
But
late. She
No,
already
it's
did
okay.
it.
I just saw
This
her
is why-
text.
Yeah, we gotta get on here.
this is
Yeah.
why.
She's
shit
married,
for real
so
on that
she
peg
might
and
have
shit.
to hide her face and stuff.
Oh.
I
We
think
fine with
I
that.
think it's a past lifestyle. We're gonna put.
Nah,
I don't
that
think
shit-
we're-
that shit
We'll
right.
mark
That shit
it down to
present.
that. But
She
the
married.
thing
It's
is,
past.
this is why you. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is
my
why.
God.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
a
cause
mess.
she found a man with enough money to make her stop pegging those other niggas.
Nah,
No, I don't think that was it. I don't
That
think that was
that
it.
pig bag different animal.
Mhm.
Ain't no way.
This
Yeah,
is the
she
issue.
got paid.
This is
Nah,
why
she's
I'm
still
But you know
Look.
what? Back to your question, I personally don't see nothing wrong with it because I feel like as human beings, first of all, we're all sexual weirdos. It's just some people are way more off kilt than the other.
Right.
But no one should. First of all, no one should know what the fuck's going on between your legs
Yeah.
in the first place. So if I'm married to somebody
But is that
and he
between
likes
the legs
me,
though?
That's between the legs,
that's
sir.
considered
Oh,
between
okay.
the leg area. You know,
That's like
but I feel
backside.
like here's my only problem with like
Yeah, damn, I
all
want
the stuff,
that as
especially
between
when
the
stuff like
legs.
that blow up on Twitter. My only problem with that is, okay, first of all, why did we even need to know this? Like, let's go to the original source of number one. Why did I need to know this? Number two, why is it my business? So it's like I'm not the one doing the pegging.
Because
I'm not
somebody
getting
wanted to
pegged,
expose their
so-
baby daddy.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, that's still your baby daddy. That's still your child's
They don't think about that.
family. That's still you're still part of that collection. So it's like you're embarrassing them, you're embarrassing yourself. So listen, I don't claim no exes. I'm a virgin.
No.
None.
This is the
None.
issue though. This
I
is
got nobody's.
this is what I understand. What does that do for you to care what they do? Like I'm never gonna give a fuck. That's why I hate when they talk about gay people, they talk about kinks. Why does it matter to you?
Because misery loves company.
That shit do not matter to me. I don't care what the next
I
motherfucker
feel
do.
like
But
I
misery
feel like-
loves company.
you know
I'm
what
sorry
it-
to cut you off,
No, go
but
ahead.
if you aren't happy, and if you can find something in somebody else's life that brings them joy, but you find it weird, and you can highlight that shit and embarrass them,
it takes the shine off of you.
Yeah.
But I think also too, people are, I don't know why, and that's something that I've always asked myself. People always find this need to be accepted and explain themselves. And like, hey, let me just explain to you how, like me, I'm the type of person that's like, believe what you want because it's not going to make or break me. Especially if you're not part of my immediate circle. Like I feel like the saying, those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. Like your circle is going to none no judgment, unconditionally love you and accept you. And you focus on those people. But it's like sometimes on social media, I'll see people with these long ass paragraphs like, well, let me explain what happened. And I'm like, girl, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
These people don't pay your bills. Like,
Talking to the Matrix.
So that's my only thing. Like when people are like, oh, let me tell y'all what my baby daddy was up to. He was sucking dick to pay child support. Girl, why do we need to know that? Hypothetically. I'm just saying.
No, no.
No. That sounded like some shit that go down in the city.
That sounds very accurate.
Like some that sounds like some Facebook
real
shit.
I feel like people confuse like magazine with like Shade Room maybe sometimes. Like they send me stuff like, have you seen this video? I'm like, stop sending me videos. I don't care. If I don't ask for it, I don't care. Like I'm so in love with the idea of minding my business all the time. Like even when I do interviews, if I'm interviewing an artist, I care about your music, your art, your brand.
Yeah.
Like I don't like even when I do interviews sometimes with people, like people will tell me, ask him about this beef, ask him about this, ask him about his baby mom, ask him oh, he just broke up with such and such. I don't care about none of that unless it's on the album. Oh, you have a single that talks about your breakup with your baby mama? All right, let's talk about that.
I want to know.
Let's talk about it.
You know
You put it there on my ass.
Right. But to sit there and be like, okay, so you got 4 baby mamas, that ain't gonna do nothing for me. It's not gonna do nothing for me. So then like when people, especially when it's like around nomination times, I get it a lot in my inbox. When people get nominated for awards, people inbox me and they'll be like, such and such shouldn't be nominated because he did da-da-da-da. I want you, if you want to sit down and interview with me, I'll tell you what it is. But
You
I do
got
not
inbox.
share.
You got inbox about us?
Damn.
Next question.
No,
Man,
I want to know.
That's
Like people be feeling, I
Tell it, because I
will act that. Listen, I forget shit quick. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Listen, I have this thing. I don't know if everybody does it, but and I've seen a SpongeBob episode once that there's a SpongeBob episode for everything. Yeah. And you know when there was like a fire in his brain, he was pulling files out.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay, so in my brain there's like filing cabinets, like literally, and literally there's shit that I picture myself going to that cabinet, taking that file. Sometimes it's a whole person, and I will burn that file.
Right.
And to the point, and sometimes I'll have little mock funerals in my head for people. To the point, like I'll run into somebody and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, I'll be like, I saw someone the other day. I was like, "Damn, was he for real dead or in my head dead?" And I have to check sometimes. So it's like sometimes people tell me shit, they tell it to me, and I think that's why I'm great at what I do. I'm able to sit and talk to anybody, like interview anybody, because like whatever you tell me, like the extras that you tell me, I'm not gonna remember it enough to go home and be like, oh my gosh, let me tell you what
completely
she
unbiased. That's real.
Because first of all, I'm not around anybody who gives a fuck about none of that. Like my homeboys that I work with, I'm surrounded by my brothers that I work with every day. We at the tattoo shop every day, every morning to night. We're tattooing. So I'm around a lot of guys, and I'm the only girl. So first of all, they don't do gossip because you come like, hey, let me tell you something. Your bros are gonna look at you like, okay. So you know what I'm saying. So like, I vent because I know they don't listen. So if somebody does something to me, I'll be like, bro, let me tell you what happened, and they'll be like, But I know, like, as a man, I don't think men retain. I don't know about this 2022 males, but real niggas don't retain gossip. So you're supposed to be able to go to like
Gen
a
Zs.
real man. Listen, you're supposed to be able to like tell a nigga something, you know it stays right there. Like you couldn't get that shit out of him for $1 million because real niggas hold water. But I know these 2022 niggas are kind of watered down. I don't know, something in the chicken.
So 2022 niggas getting pegged though.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Can we gotta go back to this pegging shit? Like, bro, it's a topic, bro.
We already left that topic.
No, we didn't.
What you want to know about the pegging, man? What's
man.
on your mind, bro?
I don't know, bro. It's a topic,
boy,
bro.
leaning on that shit real hard.
Right.
Hey, man, it's a topic, man.
Mr. Clark
I wonder
over here.
if a woman gets pegged if it's called the same thing.
Ooh.
No, it's just called anal.
Yeah.
Like if a
exactly.
woman,
I'm about to say
if
exactly.
a woman pegs another woman with a strap on.
No, then they're bisexual or gay.
Yeah,
anal. It's the same thing.
You have to look up. You'd have to
It's
look
crazy,
up.
right?
I don't know. You'd have to look up the definition of pegging.
But technically, if we go by definitions, which nobody ever goes by definitions,
the only way you can pegging is just when a female put that shit on and the dude got to meet, and then that's
when a female
So it's
penetrates
kind of one of those
a male.
things like a train and a threesome type thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Because technically, it's not gay because it is a woman with a male.
It's definitely gay.
But
I
how?
don't think it's gay.
That's-
Just
but-
because it went up your booty, it don't make it gay. Like your
Okay,
booty is not a
listen.
designated
Alright,
gay
not-
spot.
but-
What makes you gay is
Being
seeing
attracted
another
to a-
nigga and wanting to suck his dick. That makes you gay.
That's gay as fuck.
Nothing
But
else.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Like,
listen,
what?
that's gay. That's
By
that's gay as fuck.
definition.
But
By definition.
By
fuck the
definition.
definition. This is what I'm
That's,
saying.
that's
Hold
the
on.
fucking issue.
Hold on.
That
Hold
is
on.
the
Hold
issue.
on. Pagan, sexual practice, which is a woman penetrating a man's anus with a
Right.
strap-on dildo.
Yeah.
So it's not something that
non-gay.
another woman can do
It
to
is
another woman.
non-gay.
Well,
Right.
damn.
So-
I'll
But
try
I
it on
just
a
feel like
bitch.
the dude is gay because
I definitely
How?
was gonna try it on a bitch. Be
Listen.
like, hey, let me peg you, but
you might as
Man.
well do some matter. But listen.
it says you can't do that to a woman. It's
Oh
too-
no, you can't do that to me.
I don't want to
What
do
I'm
it to a
saying
guy. I would
is,
lose
though,
all respect for. I
I
have to
feel
throw
like-
away that nigga after that.
Oh.
I'll be like, sir,
Man,
I feel like the dude just
I will
go
burn
to
his file
female.
afterwards.
I feel like the dude just go to female because he just wanted to be a female, not a dude. But in actually, he still want his ass fucked.
No,
I got a question. Watch this. Watch
gay.
this.
Man,
Okay,
okay,
watch
yeah.
this. Watch this.
Attracted to
Look,
a
look.
woman.
Watch
No.
this. Watch this. I got it, guys. I got it. You like your nipple sucked?
Nope,
You don't?
nope,
You feel like that's gay if a nigga like his nipple sucked?
nope.
Why? That's what women get done, right?
What?
Get their nipple
nipple
sucked.
sucked.
No, man.
No,
I
no,
don't give
no!
a fuck.
I don't want to
What
hear
you
it. I
mean?
don't want to hear it
think
because
it's the
how does that make?
penetration he has a
How
problem
does?
with. I think it's the
Right, what is
penetration.
man, sucking nipples
Because
ain't
the
shit. The fuck that ain't got
Alright.
nothing to do
He's
with it.
attracted
I
to
got-
women.
I got a better
woman
one.
demasculating him.
I got a better one. And look,
Man, man,
to
let
me,
dude do that.
a man that would consider himself gay is a man who is attracted to
Another
men.
man. Period.
Exactly.
Like you like
gray
chest
area.
hair,
Ain't
you
no
like
gray
beards, you like
Man, listen
strong
here, man.
muscles and abs and shit.
Man,
Like that
Yeah.
that's gay.
Right.
If you like
That's
something in
me.
your ass,
doesn't make you gay.
that's weird to me.
that's
It
gay.
doesn't
But
make
there's a
you
word
gay.
for that,
That
and it's
nigga
called
gay.
taboo.
That
Right,
nigga
and you
It
just-
is
you just
it's
freaky.
taboo to you.
You a whole nother type
I
of
don't care
freaky.
for it.
Man, okay, well, if a
That
man
ain't
go another
something I
man,
want
you whole
done
type,
to
a whole
me.
other type of free.
Because
That's taboo.
I've heard the male G spot is in the booty.
not. That's a fact.
All right,
It's not.
maybe
I've
It's
heard
a
that.
fact. It ain't heard.
No.
It's a fact. But
I
every
wouldn't-
man ain't going to
I gotta-
explore that.
I'm not gonna say it's a fact because I don't got a male booty
Look,
hole. So
I'm,
I wouldn't
look,
know.
and
But
I'm
heard,
perfectly
you know what I'm
fine
saying? It's not
with
something
never
I've-
having my G spot
I-
tickled.
Facts.
I can't believe
Wait,
y'all.
I'm
You
with you
said-
when you're right.
I'm fine
But
with
that's-
never having it. Never,
I can't
Oh,
believe
ever,
okay.
ever, ever
I heard the last part of the
having it
sentence.
tickled.
Okay.
this man is literally getting fucked in the ass. Y'all talking about that shit ain't gay type.
By a woman.
By a
I don't
woman.
give a
He's
damn.
By a
attracted
woman.
to a woman doing it. It's the same thing. Listen, and I know it's gonna be wild.
Ooh,
It's
I
the
have a
same
question
thing.
for you. I have one.
Hold it.
What if they make a toy where the guy does it himself? Does that still make him
That
gay?
nigga gay.
They do. It's called.
but it's a
called
dildo.
cup
It's the same
dildo.
shit.
He putting shit in his ass, bro.
Oh, it's the ass part that makes you gay.
That's what he.
Yes, man, he get
Does a man get
penetrated.
his ass eaten makes him
How
gay?
does that?
Is what?
How? That's what. Exactly. Answer that question.
what? No.
Answer that
Does
Does a
question.
man
No.
getting his ass eaten make him
How?
gay?
How?
He's getting
Put the tongue
penetrated.
there. It
That's
gets
penetration.
Does the tongue
You
not
just said
penetrate?
penetration.
Does the
No.
tongue not
That's a
penetrate
whole
the
dick.
anus?
No. You just said penetration. Yes or
That's a
no?
whole
You said
dick,
penetration.
man.
Yes or
I'm
no?
talking
All
about
right,
dick.
all
You
right.
can say penetration,
So
about dick.
that mean, with the exception of the men who don't go to the doctor, refuse to go to the doctor, that means at some point in time, once you reach 40, you will be gay,
Right.
because a doctor will put his fingers
Up your
in
ass.
your ass.
A whole
man.
camera will go up your
So
ass.
that means you can be a heterosexual man from the ages of 0 to 40, because once you get that prostate exam,
And this is the
gay.
issue.
Y'all-
according
And
to
this
your
is the
definition.
issue.
Listen,
Definitions
have y'all
get
gay
thrown
women,
out.
get y'all
Gray
prostate
areas
checked.
get created. People think what they want to
It's going
think.
around this room
That's
right
it.
now.
That's it. People
what's
think what
that
they want to
topic?
think. You
I'm
can't
done,
tell me.
bro.
You the one that was
You the one that brought it back up.
Oh,
You the one that
were
want to bring
done.
it back
We
up.
had
I'm just
moved.
saying.
He's running
We
back
had
up.
I had to get all this up out of here.
Oh, okay.
I see all
And
the
then now
gayness
you're running.
floating around. And
Okay.
this
It's too
bitch calling
much.
it taboo. You get a motherfucking dildo stuck up your ass, you're gay to me.
But
I
not
don't
the
give a
tongue,
damn.
though. Not the tongue.
No, tongue is something.
What if you get a tongue toy dildo?
No, I ain't doing no.
So what if the strap-on is a
Listen.
tongue dildo?
Ooh, I don't know. What
So-
is
so
all
is
that?
that- ooh.
But it's,
That
but it's
sounds like
not
a curious
but
ooh.
Well, no, I'm
so
just saying that shit
pegging,
sound crazy.
pegging is not a real dick though. It's plastic.
Bro.
And it's not
Into
considered,
that.
and all of them are not considered dildos. So what if it's not a
my
dildo? We're gonna break it down.
That's what I'm
Since
saying.
you want to break this shit down
You
to
know
every
how they have the
technical,
rose
we're gonna break it
toy?
down.
you, bro.
Because you know
So
how they have the
anything-
rose toy.
any
What if they make the
penetration?
rose toy as a is the peg? Is that does that? I'm saying because
But
any ass play.
That's similar.
Stimulation.
That's similar to like a bitch going down on you, like in your ass area. I'm
She
talking about
just
if,
can't put insert any.
man. Listen, if
Okay.
a bitch get anything that's remotely resembles a motherfucking dick going in their ass, I call that shit gay. Y'all call it taboo. Call it whatever you want to. bitch, that's gay to me, man. Take it how you want it, bitch. Shit on your life. Bitch, god damn it. Now, what's the next topic?
no great
Y'all stay
area,
on that
bitch.
taboo shit all you want to.
You the one who said.
No, that's cool. I'm just, I wanted to get that out. I just see a
Okay.
lot of gay shit in this atmosphere
In the
right
atmosphere.
now. And motherfuckers calling it taboo.
Listen,
Keep
shout out
that,
to
keep
what.
that same
Listen,
energy.
let me
So
tell y'all
when you see a
something.
nigga get paired by a bitch over there, and you walk by that room, like, oh, now it's a little taboo.
Let me-
What you
okay.
want? Man, nigga killed in a bitch.
I'ma
That
turn
nigga
around.
gay.
I'm mind my fucking business.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm
wrong
not.
room.
I'm not even.
I'll be
I
back.
Ain't gonna mind they bitch.
That's their business.
I'm gonna give y'all 20 minutes,
Bro,
But here's
How
the
you gonna
thing.
give 20?
Let me say
20
something.
minutes?
Let me say this though. Let me say this. We
Yeah,
all
that's-
are exactly glasses on. We
Bro.
all are human beings. We all have the same sensations and feelings. So, and we're all gonna explore them in different ways. And we all know how good it feels to nut. So I'm not ever going to knock anything anybody does to get to that moment because I know what I do to get myself to that moment, and some of it might be weird, but it works for me.
Right.
So if they want to explore themselves a little bit more, just like, you know, like people gonna have different flavors, different tastes. Like I don't have enough time in my life to worry about how they catch their nut because I'm just focused on mine.
Listen, I ain't got no problem with that.
That's all I'm
All I'm
saying.
saying is, like
Shout
I
out to
just
the
said.
gays. Whatever
Yeah,
rocks your
whatever,
socks
whatever.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever rocks your
But no, it's
socks,
not gay.
I'm
Y'all
for
just
it.
called it taboo, so it ain't gay.
All I'm saying
Whatever
is
it is.
you can't,
Right, whatever it is.
you
I'm
can't
straight.
label somebody for opinion you have. That's all I'm
Right,
saying.
especially if
that
you've
is
never
all I'm saying.
experienced it. Listen, here's my thing. I think every single person on the planet who, in their mind, have never experienced pegging or would never experience pegging should just shut the fuck up about it. Because it's obviously nothing to do with
Yeah.
you.
I'm just
Not your
saying, it was
monkey,
a
not your
topic, bro.
circus. I'm just saying. I'm
Hold
just
on.
saying.
Ain't no more talk. We gonna. I'm gonna ask you this last question. Y'all gonna answer, then we gonna leave. So, with that being said, do you think milking is gay?
Milking, what is that?
All right.
I don't want to
so
know.
milking,
Wait.
milking. Hold on. No,
ahead.
this the black buffet. You buckle your motherfucking seatbelt. So milking
Right.
is when the guy's on all fours and the chick is like jerking him off from
Or
the
on the
back,
table, or on the table.
or on the table while licking his gooch and eating his ass.
Not always licking or
Not
eating.
always, but that is considered milking. Milking is the on fours.
Like
An extreme
while having-
masturbate.
It-
It's,
an
it's like
extreme
Day Day
masturbating.
said she gonna suck my dick from the back.
back.
I ain't never had that. I'm trying to
type shit.
feel like.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I don't know about this milking shit. It would sound weird to me. I think I would just.
It's
I think
literally,
the weirdest.
honestly, it sounds it's a lot more than how he explained it like crazy, but it's
the
like
visual is
a
just
girl.
off for
It's
me.
a girl jacking a nigga off, and he's pretty much
It's just
on his
like
stomach.
10, though, yeah.
Yeah, it's on 10. Like
It's
it's
on
pretty much
10.
an extreme extreme hand
up.
job.
Yeah.
No, it's an extreme.
Definitely extreme hand job.
It's an extreme hand job, right? Go.
I'm like, motherfucker, stand the fuck up. What is you doing? I'm sorry. What?
Bitches smoking blunts while yanking on dicks.
Bro, I forgot what it was. I forgot what show it was, but it was a whole table. She was like, "You want me to milk you? You're having a bad day." He was like, "Yeah." Bitch, they were doing it. He was laying on it. Oh, little Dicky. It was the little
never
Dicky,
watched
Dave.
I ain't see
It was
the second
Dave, and
season.
she was milking him, and his roommate opened the
Milking.
garage because the table
That
was
sounds
in
like
the
some white
garage.
people shit.
What, milking?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what it
You've
was
been
labeled.
milked?
Drew, you been milked?
Drew White?
Oh, I'm sorry, Drew. Have you?
Oh, yeah, he's
Have
alright.
you been? Have y'all been?
Nah.
Anybody?
Nah.
Extreme master
Nah.
on my back. I don't, no
On your
licking or
No.
eating the goose.
Yeah, like look, I've been milked while laying on my back.
Right. That yeah. So
Yeah.
is that considered
Yeah.
milking? Yeah.
I've been milked while I've stood up with my
Yeah.
I
dick
don't think
facing
that's
forward.
milking. That's just
Not
regular
backwards.
jacking off.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
regular schmegular. Nothing
Regular
special.
duck.
Yeah, I say he made it sound extra. But yeah, there's a
think-
lot of
I don't
it's a
know.
lot of what is it
Bro,
called? A
I
lot of
can't
moving
say-
pieces.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's a lot of
Look,
pieces.
to me, I don't know, man. You gonna get on all fours, man. That's a whole lot right there. That's a whole lot for me, man.
So
That's
I
a whole lot.
I have a
They
question
say-
for
no,
the.
no, no.
for the
We
They
gonna
say-
call that
hold on.
taboo. That's a
Hold
whole
on,
lot
hold
for
on.
me,
I
man.
have a weird
It is
question.
considered
I have
before
a question.
you hold
Go
this
ahead.
question. It is considered milking even on your back because at massage parlors, remember they give you happy endings, and also
Which ones?
also on Twitter.
Yeah, we
I
talking
haven't
about-
found them out because I will let y'all know when
Robert
I do y'all.
Crabbe.
Do you
Jupiter,
know they
Florida.
give? Like, he
Look,
got
but no,
directory.
I forgot. You know, Twitter is a lot of porn, but I did see, you know, how they share it. And it was one lady, she was like, she hashtagged it, milking him, but he was just sitting in a chair and she was like pretty much giving him an extreme hand job. But it's a whole bunch of oil. A whole
I
bunch
think
of
it just
spit.
entails because what comes out, then it's like milking.
Yeah, pretty much. She
just
keeps
like
doing
a
that.
cow, because milk
that-
comes out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I think
that's,
it's
what-
cute.
that's what I think
Right.
it
She
is.
said it's cute.
Nigga, better never ask me no shit like that. I'm like,
What, a
nigga.
milk him?
Yeah.
You can be like, hey,
So
hey,
would you
hey,
rather-
put,
would
put
you
your
rather
nose
that
in my
person-
ass while you milk me.
Would you rather that person say, hey, can you milk me or can you peg me? Which one?
Neither. I don't think.
What if they give you the bag though?
I don't think a bag don't make me horny. A
No,
bag ain't gonna make
you
me.
gotta be horny. It's the dude that's horny.
No, but I gotta be horny
You
to
wanna
like
get
be a
milk.
part of it. No, you gotta be horny to be a part of it.
Oh no, nah.
I don't
Never
know.
use that for the bag.
Oh my God.
I don't think a bag is nah. Because it has to interest me. I have to be curious about it.
So fire rats won't make you curious?
No, it wouldn't make me curious. It would gross me out because I was like, nigga, we doing what? I think the weirdest thing someone's ever asked me to do that I felt was weird and I started laughing in the middle of it and I was like, okay, we're not doing that. Why y'all got quiet?
We waiting for you to say it.
Yeah, we waiting.
Yeah.
We all here.
I'm sorry, I just got a tattoo on my back. It itches so bad. But
Yeah, we all here.
I think the weirdest thing is I was giving him head and I was sucking on his balls and he was like, I want you to bark while you
Oh,
suck on my
yeah.
balls. So then the first time
You actually did it though.
I did only because I thought he was playing. I thought he was playing.
Hey, what that thing is off?
I think he liked the sensation.
Coming to America.
No.
You like that? You coming to America?
Okay, so listen. So when he said the bark, and then I did, and then I was like,
Was it like a deep bark or?
yeah, but then I realized,
It was like
then I
DMX.
started giggling because I was like, it just
That's-
sounds weird.
that's
But then I
weird.
realized what he liked, it wasn't me barking, it was the fact that, like, the sensation of my throat vocals moving. So I
Like
just
a vibration.
Right. So instead of barking, I turned around and sang happy birthday instead. And he liked that instead. But I wasn't going to bark. But
Oh,
I
he
think
should
so.
have just
You
asked you
got-
for that Wanda Wonder.
Yeah.
but I'm
Same
saying,
on the mic, baby.
Yeah.
Word, man.
but
She
I'm
doing
saying,
the
like,
ABCs.
I feel like everybody has their. So that's the question I was going to ask for you guys. Like,
Okay.
what's your weird moment that someone's asked you to do something weird that you're like, oh, I've never had that. I'm not doing that.
Nobody never asked me nothing weird.
Nobody, never.
Nah.
No. Have you asked somebody else to do something weird and they're like, that's too weird for me?
Nah, I ain't never had that.
You have not lived, my friend.
Nah, I know. I gotta start living. But pegging ain't one of them though.
Definitely.
We was not talking about
I'm
that.
just
It's so many
saying.
other things.
Definitely
What?
not pegging.
I'm just saying.
Have you had
the
your
weirdest
toes
thing-
sucked? Let's explore. Toes?
Toes?
Toes ain't weird.
You don't think toes are weird?
Nah, I
To
think
y'all,
it's a
but
very
there's people that
natural
are
thing.
scared of feet. So that to you is not weird, but
I
it's
don't
people
think-
that
I
are
don't think
scared,
normal
like
people
terrified
is
of
weird,
toes.
But I think some people are weirded out by toes. It's not widespread.
I don't know.
I stopped talking to a girl because she asked me to lick my butt when she was giving me head, and then when I said no, she still did it. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh, she licked that shit?
no comment.
Damn. You just said she licked it.
So you don't like your ass ate?
No.
You like your ass ate?
Believe it. Fucking love it.
Nah.
Drew, you love it, Drew? Okay.
Have you had it, Drew?
Don't lie.
I don't let anybody near it.
Okay.
What is up with these males?
Like I-
scared of the
I've said
booty
this
hole?
before, and I will
What
say
is
it
going
again.
on?
I
Y'all,
compare
this
it-
is part of y'all body.
I
Shit.
compare it to going to the bathroom, and when you shit and the water comes back up and splashes you, it's a very uncomfortable feeling.
It's like when you. It's like after you catch.
Not
something
you being
I
scared of
think I
toilet
would
being
enjoy.
violated every morning. Ow!
but honestly, no. It's like
real now.
literally,
That's real
literally,
now.
duh. Yeah, it's
Devil
like,
the violent,
'cause
early
it's
ritual.
awkward to me. It's still awkward. Like after I catch my nut and it's a whole bunch of spit down there that done ran down. I gotta like walk weirdly to the bathroom. It's just weird, and I got
you
literally I
fucking
have
with
to
the
sit
wrong
down.
ones. They supposed to go get
You don't
that
like
motherfucking
sloppy
right
head,
for
you
you.
No, I love sloppy head, but I'm saying
He
the
don't like-
aftermath.
yeah, he don't like
so
the
after I done
aftermath.
nutted, after everything is on me and we got to clean up, I gotta walk my ass to the bathroom and wipe my ass.
Right.
Like it's just the awkward moment
Yeah.
post nut clarity.
I guess. Or you can just lay the fuck down.
Who's
Right.
laying down?
Why she won't clean you up? She supposed to get the warm rag and
Like
clean
if
you
y'all
up.
That's what
done,
I'm
how
talking
about
about.
y'all relax? Like I hate when you're done and a nigga just get
No,
up and
it's
go
not-
about business. Like first of all, can we breathe? Like can we? Like okay,
So
listen.
you want to cuddle?
No, we don't gotta cuddle, but can we like?
Take a break. It's not.
Can like? First of all, like.
we ain't about to spoon when
don't
I got
got
an
a
asshole
spoon.
full of saliva.
Right.
But I'm saying we don't got a spoon, but why we gotta like jump right back into reality so quickly. Like,
Oh, you want to stand euphoria?
kind of like.
Yeah.
So
Like
if you're gonna
that.
do all that, do it
Right.
quietly. Don't bother me. Like, don't talk to me. Don't
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
don't let me
Lil
know your
Wayne said it
awkwardness,
best.
or just lay there. Like,
Yeah.
As
enjoy
soon as I
it.
come, I
Because
come
it's
to my
part of-
senses.
But no. See, okay, so you're just combining it. I'm not saying that's right after, but I'm just saying that's me in my
Afterwards,
head.
yeah. I mean, some
That's
people
just
are like that.
because I'm not gonna make it awkward because now she gonna see a fat nigga walk into the bathroom weirdly,
Like a penguin.
and
Yeah,
then,
little penguin.
exactly like, and then I'm gonna slowly close the door. Now I look like I'm shy, like I'm hiding something. Like that's too much. No, I'm
I think you're
use all
overthinking.
more.
You're
I'm an
I think you
overthinker.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
what?
an overthinker.
I think with me, like as far as like sexual awkwardness, I feel like once we've had sex, like you're gonna be awkward by yourself because like we've seen each other naked. You can't. If I'm attracted to you, you can't be awkward to me. That makes
Right.
sense. Like
Facts.
so, it's like I feel like people overthink. Like after they have sex, it's like when they're really now trying to kind of hide themselves or like
Right.
be different or like no, I already like we.
Or them
seen
girls
each
that
other
like to
naked.
have
I
sex
didn't
with their
know-
shirt on.
I mean,
I don't
obviously, I didn't know
do that if you're
niggas
in a
do.
rush.
Yeah, well, that's
And it makes a great gripping gear.
With the shirt?
Yeah.
With the shirt on?
Yeah.
But no, I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't know niggas do that. But
Accessories. Yeah,
but girls do
accessorize
that.
your
Women do that all the time though.
I think the
'Cause
hips are accessories.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than the shirt.
But the shirt kind of like, I don't know, it's like what's the.
any and everything besides
word I'm
the
looking for?
waist
Range.
beads.
Nah,
Oh,
see,
yeah?
grab by the waist like this.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's clamps.
Yeah, that shirt can rip.
Yeah,
That boy
Then,
said,
then the
Mr.
collar might choke you
Give
out
him-
of shit.
give
You
him
might
the
get
clamps.
choked by the shirt.
definitely giving her
So,
all
I don't know.
NBA first team defense.
I think,
Not saying you, but I'm just saying
no,
a female
I
might.
like to be choked out, but I don't. I don't know. I
Don't
don't
get
think
too
I've
serious.
enjoyed
Remember
it.
when you told
You don't
me
know-
something
oh.
earlier?
I would
today?
like it, but I've yet to find someone I would enjoy it with.
Right, to be choked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't trust it. I don't know. I haven't gotten to. It takes a lot of
Right.
trust to be like,
Right.
because I gotta trust that you know your limits.
Yeah. That nigga
And-
might be a whole killer.
Yeah.
But put
Most-
your ass to sleep.
Right.
Bitch, not in the good way.
He wasn't trying to kill you. He go into that mold, in that mold.
You wake up like Dexter.
Remember you told me no, you ain't gonna cook my motherfucking
Right.
breakfast.
I don't know. I don't know.
know.
I feel like I'm in a like, especially like my birthday's coming up with like me being 39. I don't know. I'm in a weird place
Yeah.
with my love life. I would say like I've been doing a lot of energy work as far as like balancing myself out from head to toe, and like one of the things that I started researching a lot and that I found out is like your sacral chakra that controls like your creativity and your energy. It also controls like your horniness. So like when you find yourself just being like this sex demon, you take a sex bet. Like not that I was. I'm just saying because I'm a virgin.
You looking for
But-
a cord cutter.
You look what?
A cord cutter.
You look for.
A cord cutter is someone who basically can read your lifeline, and they can find the people in your life that are still drawing energy from you.
No. You know what? I think I cut all the cords. I did I think maybe I would say 6 months ago, maybe a year ago. I can't remember. I lost track of time. I literally went through my phone and blocked everybody. And we're just okay, we had fun. That's it. Because anybody that I felt like we didn't have a future with, I wasn't compatible with. It wasn't anything more than sexual. All those had to go because it's I feel like when you're sharing your energy as you get a little older or you're trying to focus a little different, you gotta just. So I just transfer my energy in other ways and just I don't know. So my freakiness is on pause. I'm just gonna live through y'all weird ways for right now.
Oh, who weird.
All right.
Well, you say you haven't explored.
Nah,
You haven't
I
lived.
ain't
How old are you?
It's a secret.
Let me guess. 26.
There we go. You got it right. All
Damn,
right,
she
man.
good. What?
This has been another
God damn
episode
it.
of the Black Buffet.
What?
You not
Oh, we,
36?
nigga, we got to go.
Oh, niggas trying to go watch the game.
We got to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, Jason
Now I'm
Tatum.
34 though.
You 34? Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah,
almost
I
40.
should stayed at 26. I like
You
it.
should have said.
Definitely should have.
No, but I don't know. I enjoy coming out, and chilling with you boys and just talking. Because, I work a lot, so I'm very it's weird because I'm very antisocial, but a lot of people kind of take that as me being funny.
Right.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
But it's not that. I'm very for lack of a better word, scared of people. I don't know. I don't
A necessity. You ain't got to explain it. It's very.
So it's like, and then it's like, so a lot of people have different. My mom, sorry. A lot of people have. I'm learning. A lot of people, just because you have a good heart, like you can't always read somebody's motives or somebody's. And a lot of people are so good at hiding their true energy and their true vibrations and like what they really want. So it's like you can't really block everybody off, but you can definitely protect yourself from, so it's like, I guess with me, I'm a little extreme with it where I'm like, because I feel like I'm so trusting. Like if I'm in a room, like whatever energy you give me, I'm going to go off that.
Right.
But it's so easy nowadays, especially now, for people to mimic their energy. Like there's
mislead you.
A lot of people like it's I don't know if men, I don't have a word for it with men because I think I just kind of clear off men altogether. But like women, a lot of women, for example, like I love, like, I'm sister girl all the way, women empowerment, all of that. But a lot of women have like Jezebel spirits where they are whoever they want, that whoever you want them to be.
Right.
And then with their spirit, they're so in tune with being whoever they want to be that they off rip knows who you want them to be. Does that make sense?
Yes. Right.
So it's like, so they'll come to you and it's like, oh, she likes, she's into like spiritual work and yoga and motivations, empowerment. I'm that sister girl. I'm gonna run with that. But they're not really about that. But then I'm the type of person, like I get blinded by, like, if it glitters and it looks like gold, I don't question it a lot because I'm a very trusting person by nature. So it's like, whatever you present to me, I'm gonna run with it until you show me otherwise.
Right.
And then I get extreme with it and I cut it off immediately because I'm like, because it's like I don't have time to figure it out. It's kind of like almost how I gave up on dating. Like you would date someone and then they would tell you they're a certain person, but I'll trust everything they say. Like anything you say, like I'm gonna ask you, hey, just keep it real, keep it honest, because I'm gonna keep it real, keep it honest. And whatever you tell me is what it is. But the second that I have to question your word, I completely like move away from it altogether because I don't wanna guess. I don't wanna be with anybody I got to second guess in any position in my life, like friendship, family, business. If I have to, like, if you tell me yes and I have to be like, but how did he say it? Was it a maybe? I think. And then you still gotta, I'd rather just not deal with it. So I've gone to a place in my life where I'm very cutthroat with it, you would say. And a lot of people say, oh, don't trust people who's quick to cut people off. It's like I cut people off.
To protect yourself.
Yeah, that too. But also to protect them, I think. Because sometimes the shell you get, you don't really deserve that.
Right.
So I'm going to cut you off and I'm going to let you go off in peace because I'll eat you up and spit you out alive. But
You
I'm
got
going to let it go.
anybody you
That was it.
promoting before you go? We get out here.
What am I promoting? Of course, Ink Myers Tattoo Convention is coming up with Duchess. We all gonna come and smell her dress. But yeah, come get tatted by Duchess. She's gonna be doing tattoos. She's also gonna be featured on the tattoo issue of Ford Entertainment Magazine. She's gonna be telling her story, being on reality TV, being this social media vixen, and just being just this amazing woman. And she's also gonna do a magazine release party, meet and greet at Smoke and Ink, which is the tattoo shop that I manage. It's right there on Fowler, 3777 Fowler Street. We have Josh, Dominique, Brandon. Y'all come out and get tatted. What else we got going on? Fleet DJs, of course. 40 NT Magazine, of course. And I don't know. I'm just like, now I'm in a position to really work with not just artists, but everybody in every position. We have the 40 NT Magazine app that I'm building the network on that. We have a 411 type of network. So whatever it is that you do, you have a studio, you have a tire changing company, a window tinting company. I want somebody to be able to be in Atlanta and pull it up and see how far they are from you and leave a review and check out your Instagram.
Right.
And I feel like in our industry, especially a lot of the people that are up and coming, they don't have that voice or that avenue to compete with the bigger guys who are able to go on Google or go on Yelp or go on Angie's List. So I just want to keep doing what I've always done, which is for the independent artist who doesn't have that voice, and just lend that to people who are trying to use their gifts to make a living. So
Right.
I don't know.
Where can they find you at?
You can follow me on IG, 40 NT Mag. Follow me, it's Ladychelle on IG. 40 NT Magazine on Facebook. We got fleetdjsmagazine.com, fordentmag.com, and we have the app as well too. So, and that's 40 NT Magazine on Apple and Google Play Store.
Okay.
All right, you heard it here first. All right, it's your boy D. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter. It's _baby D.
Black Buffet is about lifestyle, about culture,
Entertainment, man.
Energy.
energy. You know what I'm saying? We talk about everything. About all that, everything that you want to be about. We speak on everything.
It's a crock pot, baby.
Hey, what?
Black Buffet, tune in.